Okay, so we're on Friday, and this is the day we diagram sentences. Now, a lot of people find this hard and confusing, but really, it's just a puzzle. Every sentence has the initial point, where you have a midline and a cross line. This is always going to be the subject, this is always going to be the verb. So I look back up at Tuesday, I know the subject and the verb. I just fill them in. So I'm going to write he and was here, because I always have them. Okay? Sorry, I wrote them there. I forgot you couldn't see. Okay, so then I go back to my deal. Direct object. I didn't have a direct object. You just look back up at Monday and Tuesday. Predicate adjective. I didn't have one. If I look over here, though, that's also predicate nominative. This could be either one. Okay? So, since I did have a predicate nominative, I know that it does go with a slanty line. See, it's right. It's actually right here. That this one just has more stuff on it. That one's more simple. But so I do, sorry, purple, a slanty line, because this shows that it's a predicate nominative, not a direct object. This is the difference. And what it was man, which I can tell by looking at Tuesday, because I had labeled it predicate nominative. Okay, so then I come back to here. Well, modifiers are adjectives and adverbs. Articles, they all hang down off of where they belong. So if I go up here, a was an article, very was an adverb, silent was an adjective. So I know that all three of those are modifiers. I just have to look at what did they modify. A very silent man, so they all modify this man. So I know I have, it's a man, and it's a silent man. And how silent was he? Very. So since this it modifies that word, I do it like that. So this is a and silent. They both are here because a describes man, it's a man and a silent man. And then very is going to go here because it describes silent. It's not a very man, it's very silent. Right? So then when I look back up at my sentence, the only words I have left are by custom. And if I look at Monday, that was a preposition and the OP, or Tuesday, whichever one you want to look at. So I find preposition and OP on here, and they're modifiers, but they dangle like that. So I have to think of what do they describe. By custom he's not a man by custom, he was a very silent man. So he was how? By custom. That kind of tells how often he does it. So since it's describing was, I draw my prep and my OP line here. My preposition gets written in here, and my OP gets written in here. And now, he was a very silent man by custom. I've got all the words on there. Friday's done.